Today I'll be 3D printing a stand for my Traxxas TRX4 Chevy Blazer. I found this file on Thingiverse. It's a 4-piece print and then you just screw it all together at the end. So I fired up my Creality Ender 3 V2 Neo and started printing this thing with Hatchbox PLA. I'm doing these 2 pieces in gray and then I'm going to do the other 2 pieces in black. The last layers are going on. So 5 hours and 16 minutes later, we have one half of the stand complete. There are a few little supports that were under there. You can just pop those off with your fingernail. And here we have the next 2 pieces. Alrighty, side 2 is done. So that should be the final piece to this whole project. So this print turned out pretty well too. It's got a nice little TRX4 with the Blazer under there. Just a flat back, and then we'll have to punch out those little supports right there, and then it should be good to go. I'm drilling out the ends of the center pieces ever so slightly just so that I can get a screw to thread in there. And I surprised myself. I didn't think these screws were going to thread in there. They're just M3, just regular screws. But after I drilled them out just a little bit, they fit there perfectly, and the whole thing came right together. So to print all 4 parts of the stand, it took about 12 hours, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Definitely like that I went with both the gray and the black. I think it gives it a little more pop. It's pretty cool how you can get the lettering in there and the lettering on there. Now let's see how it works. So the stand has some little cutouts in it just to fit around these screws and the other little braces there. So you just got to flip it the correct way. And then it's a pretty tight, snug fit, but not terrible. But yeah, then it's on. You can just flip it over, and you're all ready to go. Holds up the old Blazer with no problem. See, that's really nice. It frees up my other, my nicer spinning stand. So that'll be all good if we need to work on any other cars. I was pretty happy with how this print came out. Definitely came out better than I was expecting it to, and it seems to work pretty dang well. I'm happy about this. It's a nice practical print. I'm sure it'll see a lot of use. But yeah, it's just really nice for storage. It keeps your tires all the way off the ground so you won't get any flat spots in your tires. And it's nice for working on it. Keeps everything up. You can move everything around easier. Gets it up a little higher. It's a nice little print and definitely a good practical one. So, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more 3D printing content in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and maybe leave me a comment if you're feeling adventurous. I'll be happy to chat with you. Thanks again. See you next time.